If you're over 60 and trying to stay healthy, there's a good chance you're eating at least one of these 5 vegetables that could be silently damaging your heart. And no one's talking about it. We all grew up being told to eat your veggies. They were supposed to be the healthiest thing on the plate. But what if I told you that some vegetables, especially the ones most people think are heart-friendly, might actually be doing more harm than good as we age? If you're a senior and you're dealing with high blood pressure, heart palpitations, or clogged arteries, this is the video you need to see, because I'm going to show you the 5 vegetables you might want to cut back on, or cut out completely. Let me ask you something. Have you ever felt like you're doing everything right with your diet, but your blood pressure still creeps up? Or maybe you follow a plant-heavy diet, but your cholesterol levels won't budge. It's frustrating, right? You're not alone. As we get older, our bodies don't respond to food the way they used to. Digestion slows down, nutrient absorption isn't as strong, and inflammation becomes a bigger issue. And when it comes to our hearts, the one organ we can't afford to mess with, certain vegetables that are totally fine for younger people can actually backfire for seniors. It's not about fear, it's about facts. You deserve to know which foods could be pushing your heart in the wrong direction, even when you're trying to do the right thing. Let's break down the top 5 vegetables you need to be cautious with if you care about your heart health. 1. Canned tomatoes. Yes, tomatoes are packed with lycopene, which is great for the heart. But the problem isn't the tomato itself, it's what it's packaged in. Most canned tomatoes are high in sodium, and that's a major red flag for your heart. Sodium increases blood pressure, and high blood pressure is the #1 risk factor for heart disease. Not only that, but the lining of most cans contains BPA, a chemical linked to inflammation, hormone disruption, and yes, even heart damage. Think about that next time you're making spaghetti sauce or soup. Better alternative. Use fresh tomatoes or buy glass jarred, no salt added versions instead. 2. Potatoes, especially fried or processed. You might be surprised to see this one. Potatoes are technically a vegetable, but white potatoes are super high in starch, which breaks down into sugar in your body. This raises insulin levels, and over time, that can lead to insulin resistance, which is a sneaky contributor to heart disease. Now imagine combining potatoes with frying oil. Think fries, hash browns, chips. You're basically eating a heart attack on a plate. The trans fats and seed oils used to fry potatoes are known to stiffen arteries, increase inflammation, and raise bad cholesterol. A better option. Swap white potatoes for sweet potatoes, which have fiber, antioxidants, and don't spike blood sugar as much. 3. Spinach. If you're on blood thinners, I know, this one sounds crazy. Spinach is one of the healthiest greens, right? Well, not if you're on blood thinners like warfarin. Spinach is loaded with vitamin K, which is the nutrient that helps blood clot. That sounds like a good thing, but when you're on medication to prevent clotting, too much vitamin K can actually reduce the effectiveness of your medication. This throws off the balance and puts your heart at risk for clots or strokes. If you're on blood thinners, talk to your doctor about how much spinach is safe for you. Don't go chugging green smoothies without knowing the risks. 4. Eggplant. Eggplant is part of the nightshade family. These vegetables contain compounds called lectins and solanine, which can trigger inflammation in some people. If you've got arthritis or cardiovascular inflammation, eggplant might be quietly making things worse. Nightshades can be hard on the gut, and poor gut health is now directly linked to heart issues. Plus, a lot of eggplant dishes are fried or baked with tons of cheese and oil. That combo is a fat bomb for your arteries. If you're not sensitive to nightshades, you might be fine. But if you feel bloated, stiff, or tired after eating eggplant, listen to your body. 5. Corn, especially corn on the cob and corn oil. Corn is sweet, it's everywhere, and it seems innocent. But here's the issue. Most corn today is genetically modified and sprayed heavily with pesticides. Plus, it's high in sugar and low in fiber. This spikes blood sugar and promotes fat storage around the belly and heart. Even worse, corn oil. It's loaded with omega-6 fatty acids, which throw your body's inflammation into overdrive. And chronic inflammation is one of the main drivers of heart disease. You think you're being healthy with a corn salad or cooking with corn oil, but it could be turning your arteries into ticking time bombs. Now look, I'm not saying you have to cut out every one of these vegetables forever. The key is awareness. You might be trying to eat better, and still unknowingly sabotaging your heart health. The truth is, when you're over 60, your body is way more sensitive to certain foods than it used to be. Your metabolism slows down. Your arteries get stiffer. Your liver and kidneys aren't as fast at filtering toxins. So these foods that were fine before might not be anymore. Here's the thing no one tells you. Eating healthy isn't just about adding the right things. It's about removing the wrong ones. And unfortunately, a lot of seniors are holding on to food habits that no longer serve them. Even if you've always eaten these veggies without any issues, your body might be changing. And the signs show up quietly. A little more fatigue. A little more swelling. Slight chest tightness after meals. These things add up over time. But you can take your power back. Start small. Swap canned tomatoes for fresh. Choose sweet potatoes. Ask your doctor about spinach. Ease off the eggplant. Ditch the corn oil. Your heart will thank you. Let's do a quick recap. Here are the 5 vegetables seniors should think twice about. Canned tomatoes, too much sodium and BPA exposure. White potatoes, especially fried, blood sugar and inflammation spike. Spinach, if you're on blood thinners, messes with medication. Eggplant, can trigger inflammation and gut issues. Corn and corn oil, sugar spikes and omega-6 overload. Some of these might be perfectly fine in small amounts or when prepared the right way. But they shouldn't be the stars of your plate. A strong heart after 60 isn't just about medicine. It's about smart choices. Watch the next video to find out which foods actually heal your heart from the inside out.